Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Fights aside from that, so maybe they want a bit more of a tank. Instead, they're going for the counter pick.
Ilawi is going to get locked in the EU. Very much struggled, some of their rookies, perhaps having first day nerves here on the stage. Here's the call of the Forge God. Stopwatch stops time as Cold comes in as well with the on the hunt, looking for him. Exile's up here as well, and that should be first blood going over to the Unicorns of Luck.
Well executed dive from the Unicorns. Good rotation from Exile as well. UOL read the play with all of the great vision that they had towards the top side. Now they're going for another engage onto Odo.
Call of the Forge God will connect. There's the Brittle as well, and there goes Odo. Goodbye, my son, as the Unicorns of Love get their second kill of the game.
Flash still on cooldown.
In mid-tower, 15-minute mark. Sora steps forward here, the teleport's coming in behind. Odo wants to make something happen. Kobe on the chase, on the hunt. The heal comes out, but there's the stun, there's the devour, and this will be a kill to Splyce. Kobe secures it.
Odo not quite able to get an assist, but they should be able to convert this into a tower. Splyce making stuff. Aside from that, there's no real way to start a fight, and it can be difficult for an Ilawi to really close the gap. As we see another engage bar.
That gap's closed pretty quickly as Onivia goes down once again. Unicorns of Love behind the turret get themselves their third kill.
0-3-0 for Onivia now. What was a counter matchup has now become a...
Exile has got such fancy feet here. He's so brave as well. He knows he's in a 1v3, and still he runs away. Goodbye, he says. Got that mid lane second tier tower, so they're 4 towers to 1 up as well. Next Drake is a mountain, so they'll be looking for that. And White Knight now just thinks he can beat Onivia in the pure 1v1. Cold's on his way. There comes the leap of faith, but Onivia has nowhere to go. The Unicorns of Love are stampeding over Ilawi. And now Xerxes has 2-level advantage for Cold if that smite fight does erupt. But here's the realm warp flank that we talked about, the call of the Forge God as well. They're going for Kasing, then knock up towards the side. Onivia, they're going into a choke point here, and Onivia might use the ult. Kobe has to flash the wall, as does Odo. Splyce disengage without losing any members, but they do burn a lot of summoners.
Splyce a little bit too split up to really go for the flight. Kasing, though, going in for the flank on the 2 members of the Unicorns in mid.
Samix and Sora not in the best of spots, but Samix with the arcane shift and the flash to Tora now looking for the stand beside me. Samix step forward towards him, help out your support man. He does. Cold with the flank, Exile there as well. Samix so low, almost takes down. The autos come out, and Kobe gets the kill. And now Splyce are going to look for this turret. They'll push through the mid lane with the Daisy, with the rest of their squads. Splyce trying to rectify this situation by pushing back themselves, but Kasing and Xerxes will realize they can't really deal with this. Glacial Fissure doesn't connect. The call of the Forge God is going to come in, knocks up 3. There's the redemption as well. Unicorns of Love goes so aggressive, but so much damage comes out from Odo, and immediately Splyce can turn this one around. He's on the chase. He cannot quite make that final connection, but he's not done yet. White Knight has to try and get away because Kasing has come in with an Abyssal Voyage, and White Knight might be going to meet his maker. He's going to a river with some concrete shoes. White Knight is dead, and Splyce pick up 2.
And this is exactly what we were talking about with regards to Odo. You cannot afford to underestimate. Splyce are on the Baron, and Unicorns are in a dire situation.
Baron down to 4,000. Cold looking for it. Has the flash. He's going to jump in. He seals it! Say hello, Unicorns! Cold gets the steal, and Unicorns are right back in this game.
Our second steal of Splyce, but now Splyce have their eyes on the Baron. Unicorns of Love are on their way to match it.
A little bit too late, perhaps. Exile has the realm warp if they want to join it up. 4,000, 3,000. Cold's going in, doesn't steal it. And Splyce have secured it, but now the Unicorns of Love are going to try and get this ball rolling as they jump on towards this Splyce lineup. So many members down to half HP. Exile flashes in, he's looking for this. The call of the Forge got the realm warp out. They knock up onto 2. Splyce have to run for the wins because the Unicorns of Love are not done yet. Samux in that front line is actually just the Spirit Vessel, and the Unicorns don't get anything once again. Xerxes will eventually get devoured and get out. And somehow Splyce get the Baron and get
Could have been their downfall, but here's Odo. He has his own.
He's got ult and flash. He can sense this. He can feel it. He's going to get some damage down on towards Exile. Flashes in for him as well. Here comes the damage on the Elder Dragon. It goes. Unicorns of Love get it. And Odo's dead. And now the Unicorns of Love can bring down the call of the Forge God as they try and knock back Splyce. Cold will fall, but the Unicorns of Love get out. They lose a man, but they get the Elder Dragon.
Odo traded for Cold. Cold did his job. This is actually one of the rare occasions where we've gotten so late into the game. You see the hang on.
Gage onto Odo, there's redemption as well. He pops up the leap of faith, and look at the damage that's going to come out. But double knock up, Odo devoured, and Kasing will get him out. Exile actually gets the kill, and now Exile's trying to run up towards the top side. He will be able to escape as well, and Unicorns of Love find their little nade, doing some more damage. Here's Kasing as well. Baron started, Splyce trying to react. Xerxes looking for the steal. He pops Daisy into the pit to see if he can get a little bit of vision. Niski off towards the side as well, going to do a lot of damage here. Here's the call of the Forge God. The knockup hits onto him, but the smite comes down, and Xerxes is a god as he steals it away. And now Splyce looking for a bit of a fight as they chase on towards Samix, who jumped the wall. There's a blast cone there as well. White Knight realizes he needs to fly enough. Baron for them. True Shot Barrage is going to come out. That's not going to take it away. Splyce get the Baron. Tick over to 1,000 gold in the game.
This surely must be it. Highly relying on the defensive Kasing. Here we go.
Call of the Forge God. Here comes the knockup. There's Cold off towards the side as well. Redemption. White Knight joins the fray. Onto Niski. Double knockup. The top there as well. And Unicorns are going to do it again. The womboist of combos. They take down 3. And Onivia-LOL was nowhere to be seen in that fight.
Kasing, he was unable to eat Niski. The flash is still up, the cleanse is still up. He actually tried to save Onivia-LOL by mistake. Now Onivia-LOL in a 1v3.
Get some damage down onto Cold, jumping onto Samix as well. A lot of healing, of course, but Tato's just waiting for those concussive blows to come back up. Cold still has the GA. So you can see Young Buck saying, when Azir and Sivir are in a losing team, we should have a half-time break of 40 minutes. So I didn't read it before I read it, and so I found it so funny that it interrupted me reading it. I'm going to try that again. Young Buck says, after Onivia-LOL's fought off with Cold, Tatoa here as well, Exile and Samix on the flank. Onivia-LOL just trying to do what he can, but eventually he will fall and Cold gets the kill.
But look at the death time.
I agree with him. 3 inhibitors are going to go down for the Unicorns of Love as they are trying to close this one out. But Azir is back, Kasing is back. They're going to troll. They just get away. After the inhibitor given to the Unicorns of Love by Splyce, they're not going to fight this one in the same way that the Unicorns didn't fight that last Famine. And you have to think.
Can't even get close though. They don't want to risk it. They have accepted this is not worth the fight. Let's go and defend our base. And this one,
instead going for a 6-item support build, not something we commonly see. Here's Cold, he goes on the hunt as he looks for Kobe. Call of the Forge God coming out as the Nexus towers are dive. Exile's going to take a bit of damage from that Test of Spear, but White Knight's in the midst of them all. Double redemption. Splyce don't really seem to have taken any damage, and White Knight's taken a lot. Somehow he gets away, but Onivia-LOL jumps in with a harsh lesson and teaches Unicorns what it means to feel pain. Cole's going to jump onto Kobe, but he can't do too much, and Splyce have somehow turned it around. They get the GA. They're going to get 2 kills out of this. You have to feel Cole doesn't really have anywhere to go. Splyce will chase him down, and eventually the tongue lash will hit home, and Splyce get 2 kills.
and the defense happens once again. Splyce hold the line. Past these kind of late game shenanigans. Oh wait, oh look at Kasing, he's going for the play. 2 are dead on the side of Unicorns. They're rushing this, the double support play in the base.
Exile and Samix are in the base of Splyce as well, looking to see if they can get those Nexus towers, but Splyce will be able to get down that inhibitor in the mid lane. Niski's there as well. Are they just going for the end? There's only 1 Nexus tower. It's a base race,
Here we go.
Base race, let's go. Unicorns top side, Splyce bot side. Let's see what happens. Exile, Samix, Totoro trying to push in. The Nexus tower's low, and Splyce might just have this one. Onivia-LOL's dead, and now Unicorns can continue, but they haven't got the Nexus towers. White Knight's back alive. He's going to try to defend. Kobe's dead. Unicorns top side, Nexus towers. They want the Nexus to get them Elias. The Unicorns, they're done before you have it. And Splyce take down the Nexus, and they take the win over the Unicorns.
Look at the elation on Splyce. They go for the late game decision. 3 members versus 4, and it was all because those Nexus towers were still alive. What an amazing way to end that game. That is the best way to end a 60-minute back and forth. Splyce get their first win in the European LCS of 2018.
What a monumental match. What a way to end as well. Commiserations, of course, to the Unicorns of Love. It was 400 HP in it, basically, at the end. But what dedication from them as well. What shot calling to make that call to say, we're going to go for it.
What an atrocious game.
It was a good game.
I mean, it was entertaining. It was entertaining, but you could see the struggles that both these comps had.
But the teams played well. Exile played well. Cold did a pretty good job. They shut down Onivia-LOL.
I mean, there were individual moments of great